Welcome back. This is another video after a while of not posting anything. I've decided for this fall I'm going on a sheep hunt, so I figured I might as well spend some money on a lightweight mountain build. I'm working with a Bergara b14 Ridge in 300 PRC. I've had this rifle for one season already. I shot my buck with it last fall. It's going into a MDT Hunt 26 chassis. It's the non-folding chassis. I got a single pole sky pod as well and a MDT ground pod. I'm not sure which one I'm going to end up using, so I got them both, along with a Christensen Arms carbon fiber barrel. So we'll see how it turns out. I haven't decided what I'm going to put on it for glass yet, but we might as well start the build. So this rifle, as it sits right now, it's weighing in at 7.4 pounds on my scale. My overall goal with this setup is going to be, I'm hoping for less than 10 pounds. If I'm at 10 pounds with a scope and bipod on it, I'm going to be more than happy with that still. But again, the heavy spots are going to be the bipod and what I put on it for glass. So it could come down to 8 pounds, 9 pounds, but we'll see how it goes from there. So 7.4 pounds, no rail on it, just the factory floor plate on it, no magazine. So yeah, let's pop it apart and get it ready for a barrel and a chassis. So already losing some weight for now. So there it be. Like I said, we're gonna get a barrel on it here next. So we're back from the machine shop. I had to get the barrel machined a little bit to get the headspace set right. I've got my go and no-go gauges here. We'll start with the no-go. I have the bolt disassembled. There is nothing in the chamber, no firing pin. And this is a measuring tool, not a bullet. So here's the no-go. Stops, close. And here is the go gauge. And it just falls shut, which is what you want. So that tells me that the barrel is properly headspaced onto the action now. It is torqued, so I'm going to start with putting the bolt back together, and then we will get this barreled action into its chassis. Bolt is reassembled. Now, just to make everybody happy, and the internet happy, got a flag in it now, so we know we're clear for the remainder of the working on it. So I think it's time to get a chassis on it. The chassis chosen is the MDT Hunt 26. I got the non-folder. So let's open this thing up and I'll show it to you. Piece of foam. Installation manual. That is nice. This is not my first MDT chassis, although it is my first Hunt 26 and my first time even touching one. So it comes with your length of pull, adjusting pegs that go in here at the back of the chassis, action screws, screws for your length of pull, and it comes with some sling studs. Let's get all of this out of the box. Make sure there's nothing else. We'll put in the pieces we don't need. I'll leave the manual out just in case. Let's get the box set to the side. And let's take a peek here at the manual, see what they want us to do first. Okay. First things first is put the action in the chassis. For that, I'm going to need the new action screws. Long and the short, and then there's these 3 torque screws which hold the shroud to the chassis. But first things first, so no bolt, still a flag in it. The flag has fallen out, I'll get that back in. I'm just going to loosely thread these in to start. Long one in the back, short one in the front. Case. The action is now installed into the chassis, and now I think it's time to put the fore end on. Yes, it is. So they're pretty adamant on do not over tighten, finger tighten only on the carbon fiber fore end. So I'm just going to peel those off.
So I don't have a scope for this one yet, but will be coming up soon. That'll probably be the next video, is putting the scope on it and taking it out to the range to start sighting it in. And once I burn off the rest of the factory ammo I have for it, I will start doing a load development, which I'll probably record all of that as well. So it said finger tight. I still have them loose, but in the instructions here it says to tighten them to, okay, item number 9 is 25 inch-pounds. So I will find my Torx bit that fits in there. T15. Now that I have the bit, I'm just going to run them in. Just double check. 25 inch-pounds. Grab a torque wrench. 10, 15, 20, 25. This is a snap-on torque wrench, by the way. I like it. Click. Click. Okay. I will get some of this put away, and we'll be back in a second. Now that we got the chassis and forend installed on the barreled action, I'm going to put the rail on. I'm going with a talley. It's a 20 MOA. Just because I do plan on using this for a little bit of a long range gun on the bench as well as a hunting gun. So I figured it's not going to hurt putting a 20 MOA base on it. And that's kind of a standard nowadays. Get this opened. The Allen key, or the Torx key, in my pile of Torx keys that come with tally rings. Get my bit out again. Now, the way I do it is with a little bit of Loctite. You do it the way you want to do it. This is the way I've been doing it for 10 years. I have yet to have an issue. So, and I don't drench them. I just get a dabble onto them, which is all you're supposed to use when it comes to Loctite. I do them first when I'm putting the rail on, that way, because you do get too much on them, but when you put the rail on, by the time you actually get to the screws, there's only a little bit left on them. So I find doing it that way, or in that order, helps keep the amount you're getting in there not overabundant. Scope rail, push forward with my thumb, get these finger tight. I'm gonna hit them with the torque wrench. Now these I'm gonna go to 18 inch-pounds. No, 20. 5, 10, 15, 20 inch-pounds. That is the first sequence. Now I'm going to do 30 inch-pounds. Now the length of pull set up for me, I'm going to leave it a touch short just where it's at. Perfect. Although sandbag is nice, but sky pods are better. So let's get that on. Yeah, just set this to the side for now so I got some room. With the SkyPod single pull, not the lightweight or PRS, it's got the Arca head on it, but it's the new version that also has the pick rail on the inside as well. But with the Hunt 26 chassis, I got the, because you have the option when you're ordering to get the fore end to have the integrated Arca rail or not. So I went with the Arca rail and M-Lock. There. I got the Arca rail on. I went with the MDT 5-round mags as well, the metal. They make a 3-round mag for these as well, out of plastic, but for what it's worth, I think having 2 extra rounds right there in a magazine is more important to me than having a lightweight magazine. So that is that. Again, there's nothing in it. Put the bag back in. So that is my build series on this rifle anyway. So like I said, once I get a scope on it, I'll do a video of putting a scope on it, and then we'll take it out to the range and get some shots through it and see if I can get a load made up for it before I take it up into the mountain.